today. Oh, today's war. Oh, today's war. You think you came prepared? You're not prepared. I'm prepared. I've got a helmet. I've got a shield. A shield. Today we're going to review a channel. When it comes to this channel, I'll have no mercy. Today I'm going to fill it with ad hominem attacks. I will attack him ad personam the entire time. Below the belt? I'll show you below the belt. It's going to be below the knee. Okay, what the heck am I on about? Today we are reviewing, reacting to, and checking out the Metatron's channel. Yes, the one with the guy with the hair of a woman. I'm still trying to figure out if he's a heavy metal guy from the 80s or if he's trying like transitioning or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that he has got a lot of videos, 1,000 videos in fact. And here's the thing, apart from the fact that he has got 945,000 subscribers that he absolutely doesn't deserve, I don't even know why. And I seriously hope he will never reach 1 million subscribers. And he definitely won't if he continues to put up these disingenuous debunkings of pasta bolognese. What the heck is that? Anyways, we're not going to check out his latest content because, to be honest, yeah, he likes to lop around and pretend that he's a medieval knight. Not to mention the videos where he's responding to people who don't have hair to shame them. See? He keeps going after people with no hair. Look, they're all over the place on his channel. It's clear what's going on here. One time maybe, second time could be a coincidence, but 3 times is a pattern. Look, Simon Whistler. What do they all have in common? I mean, this is detective work here. I'm bringing in the facts against this hair racist. It's a long hair supremacist. And I swear to the gods, if he makes a response video to Joe Rogan... Look, he found another one. I've never met a person with a bald head in my life. I don't even think they exist, you know, just like Australia. Australia doesn't exist. They're all like British paid actors. He disagrees with the Pope, he disagrees with politicians, he disagrees with historians. Who does he think he is? Does he think he will live in a free society where anyone can express their freedom of speech and what the heck? He needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. This cannot be allowed to continue in a free society. You should be silenced. That's what democracy is all about. Plus, I really don't understand why he keeps trying to wear a toilet on top of his head and pretend it's a helmet. And he's clearly financially responsible. I mean, who would spend over $2,000 to buy an expensive teapot just to put it on your head? I found this video from 6 years ago when he said he was cutting his hair. And yet, his long hair is back. That's the work of the devil. That's the work of the devil. He's got all of these like Bible episodes. Here he's talking about demons. Is this some kind of like archaic spell? Talking about spells, he speaks Latin sometimes. Like the other day I was watching a video of his and then he just starts reciting Latin in classical pronunciation, which obviously doesn't exist. It's completely made up. My speakers were full power. My volume was high. My neighbor thought I was trying to summon Satan. Aeque Caesar Augustus Octavianus. And in the meantime, my neighbors think I've got a couple of chickens lying around, surrounded with candles and whatnot. He also has a weird fixation against Neanderthal and Denisovans. Like literally, every time someone disagrees with this guy, he goes in there, is like, look at this, a low IQ Neanderthal. And I think it's because he's jealous that Neanderthal had more hair than him, right? Because remember, this is a long hair supremacist here. Can't prove it yet, but I think he's the reason why Neanderthal got extinct. So confident with myself, I'm gonna point at you with what is it with this pointing of fingers? Like, come on! It's like what kids learn at age 4. Like parents, they go like this, and parents go, no, I don't know. They didn't do it with this guy because he's pointing at everyone. 945,000 people that were completely out of their mind, deciding I'm gonna subscribe. This is when the pills are starting to wear off, and he goes, the truth about the truth about the truth. This is his medications starting to wear off. Then all of a sudden, history, languages, this, that, gaming, Latin, and then he's done making videos about chicken? How does he even get views? But I think my favorite time in this entire chaotic havoc of a mess that is his channel, I think my favorite part is when he slipped. Oh yes, he slipped. He made you think that he's some kind of what? Polyglot, like he knows many languages, right? History, he plays video games, and then tomorrow makes a video on pasta, and the day after he makes a video on how to make a shield, and the day after he makes a video about driving a car, and literally like, but how is this pot? No. You're wrong. There isn't just one of him. There isn't just one. Yeah, look at this. That's where he slipped. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know there are at least 4. One probably speaks Japanese, the other one speaks English, the other one speaks French, and then occasionally they swap the camera. They're all twins. It's either a family of like 15 or he found a way to clone himself. And if it's the latter, guys, I don't know what to do. I mean, look, him against himself again. These are actually 2 people. They are 2 people. 2 people. 3. Look, 3 of them. in here. Sometimes he has short hair, sometimes he has long hair, sometimes he has a beard, sometimes he doesn't have a beard. It is actually quite clear there is at least, I want to say that I could count 7 Metatrons, but I'm starting to think there is more. Why? Well, look at what I found. And this is going to be the most disconcerting part of this video, so I don't know. If you have heart problems, I would strongly suggest you to click away. If I write Metatron's Academy, it's him again! But it's another channel! 61,000 subscribers strong and growing. Look at the fixation guy with bald hair. It's him. It's still for his plan of expansion to force the entirety of the population into everyone having long hair. He's got a bone to pick with everyone. Even people who were clearly kidnapped by aliens like Matt versus Japan. I mean, the guy already has to deal with the Greys or the reptilian. My money's on the Greys. Where does he have the time? Come on. How can one single person post daily on the main channel, daily on this channel, and you think it's over? Oh no, it's not, ladies and gentlemen, because let's change Academy to Protectorate, and let me show you. It's him again! Another channel! Video after video after video, daily, again! I'm not done. There is more. I found the channel, and there he is. Again, it's all written in, I think these are hieroglyphs. He has a Patreon where he posts Patreon. No. This is all the social platforms. No, he's on Twitter. 20,000 followers. He's on Twitter. Shut up. Basta. Supremacy. I do not believe that's tomato sauce. It's red. It's a liquid. That's all I'm saying. What is this? Nintendo 2, Nintendo Commodore, Nintendo, Mega Nintendo. Here's the nail on the coffin. Is that Metatron? Gemini. Which means twin. Twins. It's his twin. I told you. You thought I was like conspiracy theories. No. Here is the proof. He has got a Twitch, and it's called Metatron Gemini. He's, of course, on Facebook too. Metatron, just posting nonsense. You're a gladiator, like you wish you were a gladiator. And I know that that's your eye, by the way. Good try. And I know that's you inside the armor. Now, hear me out, because this is important. You need to pay attention. Let me get the light. He mentions oftentimes the Iliad, ancient texts, and the Odyssey. Exactly. Why do you think he says that? He's on Odyssey too. Hundreds and hundreds of videos. Does he sleep? I think they sleep in turns. Like when one twin sleeps, the other one. Look at these comments. People tell him correctly, get a haircut. What does he respond? Let your hair grow to your waist. I mean, this is an infringement of people's freedom. Cut your hair, bruh. Yeah, with laughing, obviously. That's what you should do. Laugh at a man like that who's like with his hair, like, what, to your freaking feet? What does he say? Let your hair grow, bruh. He keeps saying that. It's like a mantra. It's like a religious thing. People question him, why have you grown your hair? That is absolutely a question that people should be free to ask. And he keeps going with this. He spams it. Cut your hair, Metatron. You look like a hippie. He does look like a hippie. Absolutely looks like a hippie. Samson in the Bible. We've got a reenactment of Samson in the Bible. You should let your hair grow. This is his plan. Cut that awful hair. And I encourage you to let your hair grow down your waist. Why the waist? You know why? Because he'll waste you if you don't. Double language. Let your hair grow. It's everywhere. You need a haircut. You need to let your hair grow. He keeps doing that. He's relentless. He's trying to create a dictatorial regime. He's trying to recruit people. Look, I am a long hair enthusiast, so I approve the hair Metatron. He has got literal cult following. People are growing their hair because of him, because he's trying to multiply. So if you let your hair grow, I'm going to say it. If you let your hair grow to the waist, he'll turn you into himself, and then you'll be a clone. That's how he creates his clones. Once your head, a split second, your head reaches your waist, you turn into Metatron. Clone created. Guys, this is editing. I'm editing the documentary. Okay, I was editing this documentary, and I looked at the mirror. I hadn't looked at the mirror since I filmed the video. You have to believe me. I had short hair. I didn't look like this. I'm in shock. He turned me. I didn't look like this. This is not me. This is not my face. This is what I looked like when I started the video. This is me. This is not me. Oh my God, it's so true. And he got me. He turned me into a clone. I have to sacrifice. He's doing this. He will control me soon. I'll start making videos for him, and I'll be just another channel. But before that happens, I need to finish editing this. So I'll post it. And it will be my last sacrifice for the truth. You want evidence? I'll show you evidence. No human being can grow his hair in 6 years from nothing to this. I have all the timestamps. The last time he cut his hair was like 5 years ago. No human being in 5 years can get from that short to even shaved on the sides to this. It goes even beyond the, where does it reach? Where does it reach? The knee? Where does it reach? The knee? You see the symbolism? You see it? But then there is this one. And he thought he could get away with it. I'm going to contact the appropriate authorities. I'm going to call the FBI on it. Dizionario di Dizione Italiana. You see a little dictionary and you think, well, the creator here is clearly a book with pages. No, it's not a book with pages. That's what you think. Let's hear the voice. Bosco. It's his voice. There we go. That's the proof, guys. Pasta and spaghetti. No. This is not. Look how hundreds of videos again. When does he have the time? It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. What about people who don't have hair and you keep showing it? Hide it. It's offensive. I also found out that about 6 months ago, he used the word Gemini again. It's in a speech. It's what they say between the twins. They like, Gemini, put it on a video. People click, think it's a video about AI. Ha ha ha, Metatron made a video. But in reality, no, there is a secret message here. And all the other twins, I'm like, oh, we need to be activated. And then they start posting on the other channels. And boom, boom, boom. And that's how they cooperate, even though one is clearly in New Zealand, the other one is in England, one is in America, one is in Italy. How do you think? How do you think he keeps making videos? And he's like, it looks like this guy is always traveling. One time he's in Japan. One time he's in freaking Sicily. Then he's, oh yeah, he moved to America. And then he's in Czech Republic, and then he's somewhere else. Yeah, who's paying for all these flights? Huh? They are all stationed all around the world, all these Metatrons. And I'm starting to think that there is a number. We could know the Archangel with 72 wings. I know, sit down. That's the number of Metatrons. I'm this close to the truth. I'm this close. He has a problem with Disney, and as a Disney fanboy, I take issue with that, and I haven't clicked it, I haven't watched it, I don't care if he's right or not. Plus, look at the thumbnails, I can see there is a pattern here. Look at the hidden symbolism. Look, there's a cross here, he tried to hide it, but I can see it. On this video, you may be tempted to look at his image, his purple hair, but the reality is, look what's in the TV. You didn't see it because it's like it's a subconscious thing, but it's there. It's the teapot night, and he's looking at you. I really don't think that all of this extra light that he adds on his hair, and sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gold, like it literally keeps changing all over the place, and I'm trying to understand, what is he doing? He does oftentimes speak about the LGBTQ community in relation to history, but you know what? I think I know why. I don't think the guy is homophobic. I think the guy hates the fact that they used all of those colors, like for the flag. Because, I mean, look at it. He is clearly obsessed with color. Look, here he's got purple hair, he's got golden hair again. So he wants all the colors for himself. And I swear, when he made this black and white thumbnail, that's his therapist. That's his therapist right there telling him, Metatron, you need to stop with these colors. You need to stop. Stop adding colors to your hair. And look, it's green here. It's everything. It's everywhere. So the therapist told him, listen, this is your exercise. I don't even care. You're going to get medicated and sedated if you don't do it. You need to make a black and white thumbnail. Boom. Once. He did it once. That was 5 months ago. Any more black and white? Nothing. Look, it's full back. It didn't work. Here is blue. Also, look at this black, white. He's talking about historical characters, whether they were black or white. Did you notice that he always uses those two together? Black, white, black, white. You know why he's doing it? He's not talking about the ethnicity. It doesn't matter. That's not what it is. It's because his therapist told him, look, this is 3 months ago. So he did the black and white thumbnail over here. And his therapist told him, you need to do another one. It's been 2 months. And he's like, no, please, sir, don't do that. I'm going to get you put in an asylum. So to avoid the asylum, he told him, him, I did a black and white. It's black and white. It's on the thumbnail. It's on the thumbnail. And there it is, black, white, right? And that was his way to avoid imprisonment. And he knows that. That's why he made a video about the labyrinth of Paris, because that's where they're going to send him. Not like Arkham Asylum and stuff like that. No, no, no. They want to send him. His therapist said he's going to have him put in the labyrinth of Paris. So he knows that. He made a video, and it's his way to communicate to the audience. Why do you think every other thumbnail he has this like obnoxious, condescending, and don't even get me started on the women thing, like when he starts saying, well, you know, women warriors actually exist and blah blah blah, and then he complains that people call him woke. What did you expect? You said that women warriors exist. In fact, if anything, I would even remove warriors there. I think what he's trying to say is that women existed in classical antiquity. What did Jesus really look like? So it's like it's obvious. He thinks that just because he's got long hair and a beard, it's like Italian Jesus or something. His politics are like the craziest part. Like, look, the Wokatron, he's being correctly named as the Wokatron. In fact, the blue hair probably is the only right thing he did in his entire existence. But then other times, he's like the Metachud. Mate, you gotta choose. You can't be both. What is it with this, like, fence sitting? And, oh no, I'm so moderate. No, you're not. You're a double extremist. You're an alt-right. You're an alt-woke. That's what you are, because you're both alt-right, far-right, far left, far center. This guy is everything, okay? This is what an extremist looks like. This is what an alt-woke looks like, just so you know. Because, yeah, it's like sometimes he agrees with right-leaning people, sometimes he agrees with left-leaning people. What is it? What is it? Do you think you're like the new diplomat? I swear, when people ask him, what's your job? He doesn't say, oh, I'm an influencer. No, he says, I'm a diplomat. I'm a diplomat. So I'm starting to think his latest fixation with Lex Fridman is got a response to Lex Fridman, response to Lex Fridman. Literally, Mr. Fridman, you need to be freed, man, from this long-haired dude. Because I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to convince Lex Fridman to let his hair grow. I think that's what it is. I really don't know what to do with all of this. All of this. This is years of research, by the way. Like the way I've documented all of this, following his every move. While you were watching and laughing, he's a likable guy. Yeah, likable guy. That's what you didn't see. You didn't see it. Now you can call me conspiracy theorist all you want, and like, as if it's obvious to think that there is only one. There isn't one. I just demonstrated it. I don't know what to do. I tried to contact the authorities and laughed me out of my whatever. So I made this video because someone needs to know this. There is 72 Metatrons, and they are trying to take over the world and force each and every single one of you to grow your hair. Just be careful. If you have a bald head, or if you know anyone who doesn't have hair or has got like pixie haircut, run.